Donald Trump, the former president, is embroiled in a legal dispute once more, this time involving the Attorney General of New York. Trump believes this lawsuit is unprecedented, unjust, and unlawful, and he has made statements recently criticizing the steps taken against him. On Friday, March 22, 2024, Donald Trump Truth Social published a harsh criticism in which he criticized the use of a statute that, in his opinion, has never been used for such purposes. He contends that he is being denied basic rights, such as the right to a jury trial and due process, by this extraordinary interpretation of the law. All judgments, according to Trump, are now made by a judge who he claims is biased against him. The apparent political intent behind the legal actions is at the heart of Trump's complaints. He claims the court fabricated an irrational ruling in order to harm him politically and keep him from using his financial resources for his presidential campaign. Trump fiercely disputes any misconduct and characterizes the court case as a deliberate assault planned by his political rivals. Trump's assertion that the legal measures are severe and unfair is supported by his comparison of them to strategies used in communist nations. By characterizing the circumstances as a taking, he suggests that an unscrupulous system is unlawfully seizing his resources and rights. Trump is even more incensed by the gag order's implementation since he believes it to be an infringement on his right to free expression. According to Trump, there have been several constitutional infractions throughout the entire process, including the statute of limitations ruling, and the court system in New York State has been severely tarnished. It's important to understand, though, that Trump's viewpoint might not adequately convey the nuances of the court case. He presents himself as a victim of political persecution, but there's probably a reason why the Attorney General's office is pursuing the matter. Regardless of a person's political orientation, the judicial system is intended to protect the rule of law and hold them accountable for any potential misconduct. Furthermore, rather than being based only on speculation, charges of prejudice against judges and other legal officials need to be supported by proof. With no hard evidence to back up his claims, Trump's portrayal of the judge as corrupt and Trump-hating has the potential to erode public confidence in the legal system. It is imperative to guarantee that legal proceedings are performed impartially and in compliance with the principles of justice and fairness, regardless of an individual's political inclinations. Claims of constitutional infractions ought to be investigated in depth and handled via the proper legal processes. Both Trump's fans and opponents will surely continue to pay attention to and scrutinize this judicial drama as it develops. The verdict in this case could have a significant impact on Trump personally as well as how the general public views the rule of law and the justice system's credibility. Upholding the values of justice, due process, and the rule of law is crucial in the face of political polarization and heightened tensions. No matter a person's political party or standing, justice can only be achieved by an open, unbiased legal process. Furthermore, on Fox News, Eric Trump said that bonding businesses made fun of him when he approached them to request a $454 million bond. Should be zero. My father has a fantastic business. I have an amazing business. We have never had any of the following: a default, a late payment, or a covenant violation. All of our letters were published. The judge exits after him and declares, "I accept disgorgement. We already prevailed in the appeal court. Therefore, I want to take the interest rates you paid on your mortgages and increase it to 10, 11, 12% and go back 20 years. Since there is a statute of limitations, 99% of everything he submits is rejected. However, Maria, this is lawfare, not this. They wish to harm my father, who is now leading the presidential contest. In every single poll, he is leading Biden in every state that has a little swing. He only has one swing state. How can they deny him the opportunity to invest hundreds of millions of dollars of his own funds in his campaign? The judge is right there on the screen, calculating an absurd amount and giving you no time to post a bail, a bond that isn't even offered for sale in the U.S. It's not. Nobody has ever observed a bond of magnitude. Everyone laughed as I approached them and said, 'Hey Maria, can I get a $500 million bond?' Largest surety businesses' top executives had never seen anything like this. If he can't post something that isn't available in the U.S., are they going to start confiscating assets?